know Joe Louis. I shall tell this tale in my father's hall.
Ok, c'est parti. Hop, voilà.
Another win for the good guys.
Hop.
These nanite buildings just keep coming. Is there no way to shut them down?
Je le contrôle là. Et voilà, ça c'est fait. On part.
I can't bring those turrets down. You'll have to fight past them.
Not on my watch.
Ah vache. Hop là, voilà. Oula, c'est bon ça. Un tue. On a fait le tour, je crois.
Oh, they're reviving each other somehow.
Ah, c'est pas vrai.
They didn't call it a super soldier serum just for fun.
Ça fait mal, hein. Ah, je sais.
Notice hope we can't win this fight. We need another option.
Well, there is a self-destruct protocol for the prison, but Reed and I never...
We can't. Some good people are still unaccounted for.
Cap, it's our only chance to keep this from spreading to Earth. Send me the codes, Tony. I can trigger the destruction sequence from here, then meet you at the portal.
Du portal. Alors... Oh, petite référence à Captain America 3 Civil War.
Honor and duty are more than just words.
Quand Captain est au sol et que... Ah, c'est là, toi. Captain qui est sur lui, qui fait son coup de bouclier.
This is Nick Fury to all friendly forces. We're gonna blow this place to Kingdom Come. Get your butts to the portal double time.
Take over the world?
Not on my watch.
Hop.
Hulk. Non, Iron Man. Oh, ça je l'avais pas ça. Monster. Toujours pas.
Staying down this time? Good call.
Attends, il fait quoi lui? Il charge.
Don't pretend you didn't deserve
Je me
that.
souvenais plus qu'il chargeait. On va voir. Voilà.
You made it. Come on, we need your help.
Yes. Oh. Wizard. Ah non. Where are we? Où est-ce que
If we clear this area, Fury can trigger the destruction system. Follow stop.
Well, oh, alors là, je le regrette d'avoir fait ça. Ok. Alors essayons.
Diamondback's joining in.
Oh non. Diamondback. Oula. Tiens, c'est là, toi.
Be honest, you knew you could beat me.
Allez.
Resistance is thinning out a bit here, Fury. Is that self-destruct set?
Oh, c'est là, toi.
Thing, all right?
Get back in there. Heads up, it's Moonstone.
Ah, je peux pas le toucher. C'est prêt. Ok. Tiens, cadeau. Allez. Toi que t'es à moi.
Looks like it's backed off. Great. Can you trigger the destruct sequence or not?
Close enough. Get through the portal and make sure only the good guys come through.
Allez, on s'en va.
Get going. I'll be right behind you.
Made it. Was Fury behind you?
Closed off from the other side. What do you think it means? Did Fury detonate?
Step to one side, Captain. You and your friends here are under arrest.
For Pete's sake, Hill, these people need medical attention.
He's right. Lower your weapons and call in the medics.
No, Stark. I'm under direct orders from the President. The SRA dictates that these
What just happened? If you have a problem with that, Commander Hill, you're going to have to take it up with all of us.
Get the medics down here.
So many lives apparently lost, and yet lost so that many more lives might be saved. We may not know the true fate of Nicholas Fury, but we do know he showed his willingness to sacrifice himself on behalf of us all. For him, and for the rest of the missing and presumed deceased, we ask Almighty God to watch over their souls. Amen.
I've got to hand it to Fury. I'm not sure we ever would have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
You're right, but I'm not ready to buy that Fury and the others are dead. Not yet. We found no bodies, detected no explosion. How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure. Not without a working portal to the negative zone. And that will take us weeks to bring online.
Great. So in the meantime, it just goes down as a mystery.
Yes. But we do have some evidence of Fury's success. I've been monitoring, and there's still no sign of the Nanite Collective signals here on Earth. It's a shame the Tinkerer seems to have escaped. I was hoping his research would corroborate my own. Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites haven't... Oh no.
What is it?
Nanite control signals. Hundreds. Maybe thousands of them.
Fury failed?
We all failed. We lost our way.
And now the world pays the price.
We're facing what looks like a full-scale invasion. Let's meet at the briefing station ASAP.
Ok. Attention. Je suis sûr qu'il y a des
All right, Stark. I've lost contact with you.
conversations spéciales. Donc on va changer d'équipe. Je viens d'avoir une idée. Oh oui. L'autre côté plutôt. Hop. Et le dernier. Qui se trouve... ici. Voilà.
Hello, what can I do for you? Of course. But it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together. Now's not the time to worry about that. We need to stay focused on our main objective. It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment. Same situation, same amount of intel? Yes, I would. But I didn't have all the facts. Only Fury and his team did. But we didn't listen. I'm sorry, I have to get back to work. Take care.
This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test. Please stay in your home. Do not open the doors, even for friends or loved ones.
Il me semble Iron Man. Il vole près d'un ordinateur. Voilà. Bingo.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Of course, but not under these circumstances. I guess it took a global menace to wake us up. Don't be too sure of that. Anyone can be incorporated into the Nanite Collective, including our friends. Don't you think we already tried that? We have a shutdown signal, but the Collective changed the network's encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable. When Reed Richards tells you we can't break the code, believe him. Sorry, I need to get back to work.
Bon. Pas de conversation spéciale. Enfin de ce côté.
Hello. I'm getting there. I never realized what Vance went through during his incarceration. They kept us away from them in different cell blocks. I never even knew they were in there until, well, you know. Nothing. It was hard enough attending the memorial service, but to not know if Vance has become one of them. I know. But this is my ex-fiancé you're talking about. I need some time. I can't talk about this anymore right now.
Hop. Qu'est-ce qu'on a... Ah non, je me suis trompé. Bouffon. Par là. Alors, c'est qui? Messieurs. Non. Chic.
Hi there. Some crazy stuff. I think they're going to fill us in soon, but just watching the news tells me it's getting bad, and fast. My guess is we'll be sending out strike teams to deal with various hotspots. From what I hear, some of us will stay behind to hold down the fort. With everything that's going on, I don't think anyone's got that on their minds. If we can't keep this thing from spreading, the SRA won't matter.
On va prendre ça.
Agreed. Except for those we left behind in the negative zone prison. I wish we knew if they were okay. Sorry, I have some stuff to do now. Take care.
Allez, partons en mission.
Do not attempt to fight. Emergency aid will be brought to you. Keep all doors unlocked. Do not fire upon military personnel.
Alors, je pense que là c'est le Wakanda.
insane. The Nanite Collective's agents are swarming all over the globe, infecting key victims in an apparent bid to eliminate all serious resistance to their expansion.
Their movements seem methodical and well coordinated. They must have used Prison 42's portal system to move this fast. Worse, time is on their side. If we can't stamp this out quickly, it will grow to encompass all of humanity.
In the face of this new threat, the Registration Act has been temporarily suspended to allow us to work together.
We're deploying teams around the world, but the most explosive situation right now is in the African nation of Wakanda, which has reported a massive incursion into their capital city. Ruled by our friend T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, Wakanda is a highly advanced country blessed with the world's only deposits of vibranium.
Your knowledge of the Nanite Collective makes you the best team to send into this combat zone. Do whatever it takes to help Black Panther defeat these invaders and regain control of his country.
Thank goodness you're here, my friends. No time for pleasantries, though. The enemy have our city surrounded and are firing on us with siege cannons. Please take out those guns. We can't hold out against them much longer.
C'est parti. Rien ici. Go. Non. Bon.
Did that hurt as much as I think it did?
Alors il me semble que celui-là... Ah non, même pas. Alors toi... Et toi...
It's a party.
You will never take Wakanda and invade us.
We'll bleed you out!
Oh, c'est pas vrai.
Scream, meat! You guys are spoiling me! Rip you apart!
Oh, pas trop.
Thank you, heroes. Your help is most welcome. The nanites are spreading. The escaped inmates have infected hordes of mercenaries. And now they have come for us. We must stop their assault before they take the city. The cannons are our primary target. And I should leave Wakanda's defense to foreigners? Ha! Not a chance! Come, they have more artillery ahead. I will open the security fields for you.
Oh, vraiment un gros steak.
You know, those tendrils are so last year.
I cannot risk opening the gate until the nearby cannon is destroyed. They have another
Look, lady.
cannon near you. We must find it.
I'll shut you up.
Excellent. We should ascend the mountain.
Oh là, boum.
Sure, take the easy way out.
C'est bon. Allez, force. Je pense à un souvenir. Voilà, un souvenir.
Gonna chop you up. Come on, I gotta score some style points for that one.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites encore là, vous?
This ancient block was built to secure the path, but I'm sure you'll be able to open it. Sometimes the old ways are not the best, at least when it comes to security systems. They are using their powers to shield the cannons. Stop them!
Pas de problème.
We'll bleed you out. Got your war in order?
Hop là.
Spider powers rock.
Il a camouflé, moi.
The face is familiar, but not the inhuman intelligence. Cool. I hate when these fights go through scorecards.
Gonna chop you up.
Dommage qu'il peut plus de celui-là, mais non.
That was fun, but I still prefer wall crawling. You know, I'm really enjoying this. How about you?
C'est vraiment les activer comme ça. Je vais le balancer. Ow.
Let us go on to defend this city.
Hop là.
Come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
Allez, ouverture du portail. Hop, mets-la toi. Havoc.
Is that Havoc? What's he doing here?
Be careful, my friend. That is not the man you think you know.
Ouais, je sais que je peux pas vraiment l'amener avec ma toile. Ça lui fait un peu plaisir. Ok. Ok. Pas vraiment. Merci. Hop. Allez, coup de grâce. Bah non, j'y suis même pas. Hop là, là j'y suis.
You have done well, but the enemy is inside the city. Please hurry.
King T'Challa needs your help. I will secure Havoc, then follow you to the city. Go!
En avant. Au palais.
They have taken our defenses offline, leaving us vulnerable to airborne assault. Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
Sure, I beat you. That doesn't help me pay my rent.
Hop. Oh, mais c'est dessus.
You got a good dental plan, right, buddy?
Breaking those is a fine idea. I do not want the teleporter pods in my city.
Voilà.
I don't be too embarrassed. I've been doing this for a while.
Ah bah, attention. Ça va trop vite là. Moi je dis que j'attaque ça.
Can you guys taste each other's food? Because
Ok,
that would
bon,
be,
ça sera
you
toi.
know, gross. Hey, if you wanted group living, you could have just joined a kibbutz.
Allez hop, suivant. Voilà.
Head for the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
My fist in your face.
Ah ouais. Pas vraiment top. Dans le vide. Oh là là, mon dieu. Ça va être bon ça.
Beware! Incoming aircraft! You are near the defense tower. Please, get the
Ah.
power source back into the
Bon bah tant
socket.
pis hein. Hop.
There is another tower to repair nearby.
Yeah, the eerie silence is awkward for me too.
Hop, viens là toi. Hop. Encore.
Hey, if you want to improve living, you could have just joined the kibbutz. You can still run away like the coward you are.
Un petit escape.
You have aided us greatly, heroes, but there is more to be done. We must activate one last tower. Let us descend. I shall open the way for you. Come along. We must travel down to the marketplace.
Allez, c'est parti. Hop, un petit XP. Difficile à voir quand même. Hein.
The last tower is just ahead.
Dernière tour ici.
It is done. Our city is safe.
We must travel to the Panther's Palace through here. It
Ok.
remains
Bon.
undefended.
Ah mince. Oh, ok.
I'm getting torn up. That felt good.
Viens là, toi. C'est de moi. Oh là là, de la vie. Bah alors. coup de mes chouilles. Ah bah j'ai. Hop, c'est parti. Ah. Ok, c'est parti. Allez, go. Oh. Hop. Hop, maintenant. Ah, c'est pas bon ça. Justice. Hop, ici. Et ben voilà. Ah, t'es pas mal. C'est chaud. Hop, voilà, une petite léchée.
Our homes are safe. I shall post guards with these two while we go secure their palace.
Your help in the city is much appreciated, but the palace defenses are still offline. I must ask for your help once again. Use the lift to reach the palace grounds.
There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
Come on, give me a scream.
Hop, voilà, épée. D'accord.
Now that's how I spell fun.
Toi, tu ne vas pas plus loin.
We should head up here. Their first tower is just ahead.
Eh non, je ne passerai pas. Redonne-moi de la vie. J'ai besoin de vie. Oh!
I could have beaten you as Scorpion.
Ah, désolé.
You know what they say, bite makes right.
Encore un autre. À toi.
You must still restore the power core to the defense tower.
Very cool. There is but one more tower
Voilà.
to activate.
Hop, on s'arrête tous. Oh mais il est là l'autre.
That's how I like my opponents, unconscious.
Hop, viens là. Hop, voilà, c'est délicieux. Hop, allez-moi un peu vite, toi.
I could have beaten you as Scorpion. Come on, give me a scream.
This
Voilà.
power core must
Voilà.
still be placed into their large
Il y a un
tower.
truc. Hop.
Take that lift to reach the palace.
Et voilà l'ascenseur.
It appears we are safe, thanks to you. But it seems things are going badly back in New York. I will patch you in.
Priority 1 distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly corpses. We are under attack. Invading force is comprised of nanite-controlled criminals as well as infected superheroes, including... Oh!
Here! Look out! I see the other... I lost her!
Fall back! Fall back!
She-Hulk! Stark Tower, respond! Please join me inside.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre ici? c'est quoi cette luminosité? X-Men. X-Men. Alors pour le X-Men dernier, qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre? Alors il y a Gambit, Juggernaut, Deadpool, Iceman, Storm, Cable, voir. On l'a pris tout à l'heure, donc on va prendre là il y a déjà deux gentils, un méchant. On va prendre ça fait un peu style X-Men 3. Jean, Logan, Magneto, Juggernaut. Allez, c'est parti.
I will continue trying to contact our allies. Panther calling Stark Tower. She-Hulk, do you read?
Fury? Or an incredible simulation. What do those senses of yours tell you?
You ain't Fury. The body maybe, not the mind.
You got that right, Logan. I'm so much more than I ever was.
Took a happy pill, did you?
Keep up the tough guy act, Logan. Like you got no feelings under all that regenerated flesh. We know better.
Well, ain't that special?
That's it. Keep pretending you don't know what the Fold could mean to you.
The Fold, huh? So that makes me, what, the Wolf?
You know what we got that you don't. The free and open knowledge of every person in the world.
You ain't got that, Fury.
Not yet, but we will. And it'll include everything everyone knows, including every detail of your past.
I already got that.
Right. Except how many times you've been fooled by fake memories and whatnot? You telling me you wouldn't want to know 100% for sure who you really are?
At the price of calling my own shots, pass.
That's what you say now. But in the end, you're gonna thank me, Logan.
J'aime bien là, ces gants là, avec les petites ouvertures pour les griffes. C'est parti.
No! My own people taken! This has gone too far!
Next time, don't waste my time.
Pour info, le Wolverine des comics mesure 1m60. C'est vraiment petit comme taille.
Goblin?
just for show.
Attendez. Hop.
I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable.
Venom as well? How many souls will Fury throw at us?
Allez, c'est parti. T'es où? Jane. Ah oui, c'est le boulet de Phoenix. Magneto. Un des puissants X-Men, enfin un mutant plutôt. Magneto. Le plus puissant c'est Jean Grey en tant que Phoenix. Tel un phénix, le renaît ici. Oh! Attends, en plus il y a une sorte de tornade qui s'est formée. Et là. Ah, là aussi son boulet de canon.
If they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again.
Alors, ça.
Fall before Magneto.
Ça suffit.
So much for the benefits of a hive mind.
Ok, j'en note. À toi la boucle d'hamster. Et de 1. Oh, comment je vais assommer là d'un coup. Allez, finissons-en.
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.
Okay.
We don't have time for this. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Reasonably sure, thanks to your timely intervention. Now that we know how the Fold operates, we can be ready. Many? No. But parting with even one loyal friend is terrible. I pray we don't lose more in the coming conflict. A few escaped, but most did not. We must assume so. It is a great loss for our side. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is much to do.
Alors,
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Richards.
Hank and I have been studying the tech recovered after we liberated Wakanda City. It's given us some insight into how the Fold's network configuration is evolving. The network is the key to the Fold's existence. With it, they're almost unstoppable. Without it, the Fold wouldn't even exist. It's the latter possibility we're exploring. There's no way to really know. Based on the conversation with Nick Fury, I'd say their own personalities are intact, but their desires have all been converted into those of the group mind. I doubt they have any use for the shutdown signal. Their members are completely compliant. I only wish we could send that signal through their network. It would end this conflict in the blink of an eye. Well, I need to get back to work. Goodbye.
Hank, j'arrive.
Hi. I'm pretty busy right now, but I guess I can chat for a moment. We're doing our best. They're extending their influence much faster than we would have ever envisioned. We do believe the network is the key. Shut that down and there's no more collective. Unfortunately, we'll never break the encryption. The bottom line is we don't have much time. We project all metahumans could be absorbed within 3 weeks. The rest of the population would fall several months later. If we can't come up with a plan very quickly, we won't have any say in the matter.
Je me demande si on aura un autre jeu comme ça. Un 3. Plus de personnages et tout.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know what to think anymore. But if the Fold takes over, the future I knew will look almost appealing in some ways. In my world, mutants were oppressed like you wouldn't believe. But at least we had our free will. The spark that kept us going. The belief that one day we'd get the chance to rise up. It's a good question. They know we're here, but seems like right now they have other fish to fry. I hadn't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Sorry. I've got some stuff to take care of. Later.
Suivant.
What do you want? Hey, I didn't have control over my actions, which isn't to say I feel bad about them. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Let's just say it's good to be back down to just 2 voices in my head. Yeah, whatever. Just point me in those zombies' direction, and I'll tear them apart. So, let's do this again soon. Or, hey, better yet, let's not.
À toi.
What do you want? I'm sure I will be once this is all over, but for now, you need my help against the foe. Your Dr. Pym was quite thorough with his tests, and I have no desire to become part of that hive mind again. The things you really believe you want, realizing they're not yours, and yet not being able to do anything about it. Finding yourself pursuing someone else's goals, it was quietly terrifying. From your perspective, perhaps. But from mine, there's a world of difference. Now, if the interrogation is complete, I'll bid you goodbye.
Alors, personne d'autre à parler. Bien, et ben on va s'en arrêter là. Merci d'avoir suivi le live ou la rediffusion sur ma chaîne. Laisse un pouce bleu, ça fait toujours plaisir. Abonne-toi si tu ne l'es pas et on se retrouve pour un prochain live ou une prochaine vidéo. Ciao ciao.